Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Amy. So we've been talking about empathy. We've been talking about what empathy is. We've been talking about the process of empathy. And today I'm going to discuss some character traits that you may have that block empathy. All right, so the first one I'm going to talk about is being self-centered. This is just the way it sounds. You think of yourself first, last, and always. No concern for the welfare of others. The next one is what we call alibis. And these are excuses for your behavior with justification and blaming others, a refusal to accept responsibility for your behavior and the resulting consequences. This is denial in a very destructive form. The next one is false pride. This involves building up your own self-image to exaggeration, arrogance, or self-deception. It is basically denying the reality about who you really are. The next one is resentments. Resentments, such as hate, jealousy, and hostilities, consume you from within and are aroused by real or imagined wrongdoings or injuries to you from others. It demonstrates your inability to forgive and your oversensitivity. It is important for you to list your resentments against other people, against one person, against society. And these resentments, and you have to realize this, are indicators of your embittered nature. Real resentment is usually directed at yourself, okay? Because you find that you can't control the outcome of others and the actions of others. You choose to destroy your own peace of mind because other people and the world are not what you think they are or what you expect them to be. Intolerance. This is refusal to accept other people's beliefs, values, their habits, their practices, and even contains in life, anything in life that differs from yours. It is vital that you learn to accept others because really only then can you accept yourself. All right, the next one is impatience. This is similar to resentments and intolerance, but undoubtedly it is more troublesome and uncomfortable in everyday life because it happens so frequently. If you cannot allow for delays in time, in interests, in wants and needs, if you're impatient with pain or interruptions or even other people, that is really very troublesome impatience. All right, then there's envy and jealousy. This is a self-centered preoccupation with another person's abilities, well-being, or good fortune. Nothing suits you or is good enough for you. If you're always involved in wishful thinking, you're avoiding responsibility and involvement with reality. Nothing pleases you because you can't please yourself. Next is procrastination. This is waiting for a miracle tomorrow that never comes. With procrastination, you are refusing to be responsible for anything that is happening right now. When you procrastinate, other people suffer from your negligence, and it's also manipulative. Now, the next one is feeling easily hurt. This is your inner hypersensitivity to life, people, circumstances, events. Feeling constantly hurt is a form of self-centered preoccupation, and it makes life uncomfortable for you and for everybody around you. You cannot be treated in a godlike fashion. The world is not here to take care of you. The next one is self-pity. This is the totally unimaginable feeling that no one loves you and that life is against you. It is a projection of your own lack of interest, care, and involvement. You may not participate in real life for whatever reason. This really robs you of all of your energies because you're totally preoccupied with the fact that the world owes you something. Underneath is a defeatist attitude, and a belief that you're not capable or that you are not worthwhile. You quit on life, you quit on others, you quit on yourself. This is really a poor me syndrome, and it justifies your behavior. Okay, now, the last one that I'm going to talk about is worries, fears, and anxieties. We all have fears, but some people are obsessed with them, and they're dominated by them, and they're controlled by them beyond belief. This is an unreasonable occupation with what might happen tomorrow or sometime in the future. And this unnatural preoccupation prevents you from being able to deal with your responsibilities and your commitments that you have today. So again, all of these characteristics that I just talked about block you from having empathy. So if they block you from having empathy, what qualities do you actually need? Well, the first one is a secure sense of identity. This means that you have the ability to temporarily let go of your own immediate needs and participate in the feeling world of someone else. You have the confidence to know that at some other point, you can return to focusing on yourself. You're able to delay your own satisfaction of your own needs to consider, in the moment, just for a minute, the feelings of someone else. The second quality is genuine communication. This means being genuine and honest with your feelings. If communication is phony, empathy is going to be hindered. The next one is willingness to respond to feelings. The willingness to experience fully and respond sensitively to the emotions of others is essential in the art of empathy. If you have not experienced a wide range of emotions in your life, or if you're closed off to your own feelings, then you will not have the same capacity to respond to the feelings of others. Makes sense. The next one is caring. And you have to have caring to have empathy. Empathy is not just some act that you do. It is based on caring. It's based on concern and a genuine interest in other people. Without caring, there is no empathy. All right, freedom of choice is the last one. Look, empathy is a skill. One of your many skills. Responding with empathy may not always be appropriate in all relationships. However, recognizing the effect of empathy and responding as opposed to some other ways of responding to people, that's how you have to be a little more sensitive. Is this a situation where I would respond with empathy as opposed to other responses? It allows you the freedom to choose what response to make. And with that freedom, you gain responsibility. All right? You have to be willing to do that. If you're going to be empathetic and you're going to listen to someone, then you have to take the responsibility that comes along with that. All right? Now, next time, I'm going to talk about the effects of sexual assault. I am also going to post a link on Facebook and on Twitter. I'm not sure, not on Instagram, because you can't really put a link in there. But anyway, I'm going to post a link to this HBO documentary. It's very, very old, but it is a good documentary, and it is called Child of Rage. This is a documentary that I used to show to offenders in prison. It is a display of a couple of things. First of all, it shows the effects of sexual abuse, which is what I'm going to be talking about next. And it also shows the fact that empathy can be taught in a very real example that you're going to see. This is the documentary for HBO, not the made-for-TV movie of the same name. All right? So until next time, please subscribe to this channel. Feel free to get in touch with me through Facebook, through Twitter, through Instagram, or through this channel. And until next time, be well.